Good afternoon, friends. Today is Saturday, July 1st. Yesterday, June 30th, the market closed the half with a spectacular day. A little bit tricky if you are not used to trading the market, or if you're not used to trading the market that you are trying to trade. I know many of you trade multiple stocks and always look for the gap trade. Of course, the gap trade is a great trade. It's my favorite trade. But yesterday, look what happened. You see my chart, and I'm just going to give you a quick overview before I tell you how you can save $200, almost $200, off my trading course at timelessdollar.com, a 25% discount. Yesterday, the market was opening right at, or at least it was coming in pre-market right here, just where it closed on Thursday. And right over here is where it closed on Thursday, 44.36. And then a strange thing happened. Starting at 3 a.m., prices rose, and then an hour before the market was set to open, they rose even more. And at the open, and let me just take you to where the open is on this chart. The open is right here, and the opening price was 44.68. The previous day's close was 44.36. That's a 32-point gap. What a great opportunity for a gap trade, right? So what happened? I'm ready to hit the brakes on the gap trade. Here the market opened right over here at 44.68. And what did it do? It went up, and kept going up. What is happening? Well, when the market goes one way and you're expecting the market to go another way, of course, the market is going to tell you what to do. Don't do what you think you should do. Do what the market tells you you're going to do. Didn't make sense. Except that I thought, well, wait a minute. This is a day before the holiday, and the market always loves a holiday. So the market trended up, came down, trended up again, came down again, and I'm looking for the intraday high or the intraday low because I want to know where to place my Taylor trading zone. Now, the Taylor trading zone, to me, is the next best thing to having a crystal ball. So the Taylor trading zone numbers were 44.48 for resistance and 44.15 for support. But of course, with the 4th of July holiday and being the last day of the half, the market was happy, traders were happy, even though there was a significant gap. So obviously the gap was not going to close. So by 11 o'clock, I wanted to know which way the market was going to go. Was it going to close the gap? Was it going to come down to 44.36? How do you trade when you don't know where the market is going to go? Because you really need to know where the market is going to go. Otherwise, you're guessing, right? So the way I do it is I wait till I find the intraday high or low, and then I transpose my trading zone to find where the other end of the day is. So I find the one end of the day, which I take to be the intraday high or the intraday low, and that's usually put in within the first half hour to hour after the trading session starts. So right at 10:30, around 11 o'clock, I see that the intraday low, there were two attempts to take it out. Intraday low was over here. So I take my trading zone and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to move it up. I'm going to take the copy and I'm going to move it up, and I'm going to move it directly where it matches the intraday low. Because the Taylor trading zone is particularly accurate as to the trading range, the range for the day. And the range for yesterday was a certain number of points between resistance and support. And so by 11 o'clock, I moved my trading zone up, and here is what I saw. The prices were here, and of course, it tested this point, 44.74, twice. But at this point, it was very obvious that prices were not going to come down to take out the intraday low at 44.65. So that being the case, the Taylor calculator forecast that the top of the day, the other end of the candle, so to speak, is 44.98. And that's where the market traded. Really, that's where the market traded. This was a calculation made prior to the market opening. And so the Taylor Trading Calculator, to me, it's the next best thing to a crystal ball for traders. But what happened at the end of the day? What happened over here? Well, at 4 p.m. or just before 4 p.m. on a long holiday weekend, with the market going up, 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 and remember, these longs are holding. Who wants to hold a stock over a long holiday weekend, especially when there's a really big gap underneath? And so 5 minutes before the market is set to close, actually less than that, before the market was set to close, everyone dumped their shares. So how do you get 25% off my trading course at timelessdollar.com? Well, simple. You go to timelessdollar.com and there's an announcement right at the bottom of the home page. Click on it and you'll get 25% off my trading course. And if you want to save almost $200, take advantage of this opportunity. So that's my video for today, for the weekend, and for the holiday. Trade safely, have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar Trading Academy.